Megon one lurk.
Gamers!
Oh, where the fuck am I? Hello? The fuck? Oh, there I am. Hello? It's me. Sorry, I had to find my beanbag. I don't know where it went for a second there. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Foolishness has me waiting to kill your own What? What does that even mean, man? What? Excuse me? You know, I'm gonna scroll up. And I'm gonna say hello to everyone. Stop blowing up my spot. Megan! Is someone blowing up? Who's blowing? Guys, I will admit, the last day of PAX, I blew up the toilet and ran away. I clogged the toilet. I felt really bad. But, like, shrugs. Can't really do much about that. You know, things happen. But let me scroll up and say hi. It's been so long. How is everyone? I have so much energy. I don't know how I have so much energy. So much stuff happened at my work while I was gone. Oh my gosh, guys. Wait until you hear about it. It's crazy. How's it going, Starry Squirrel? Welcome in. Hello, Nova. Hello, Megan. Hello. Kick the Human. Hello. King Dragon. Thank you for 20 months. Renova, thank you for 38 months. Mooglebone, welcome in. Hyper, hello. This playlist is my normal music that I can vibe with sometimes. Well, actually, I made this playlist. I haven't added more music to it. And then I threw a throwback playlist, as you can tell from the current song. I threw that into the mix because I was like, you know what? I feel like that would be a fun time. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of mixes. I don't actually know all the songs that, are on that playlist because it was just given to me, and I was like, oh, you know what? Let's just poof. So it's kind of like Russian roulette whenever I sit and listen to this playlist, because who knows what's gonna happen. Anyways. Shall we continue saying hello? Yeetus, hello! Welcome! Big Red, hello, how are you? Lemon! Oh, look at that little coffee emote. Little sippy sip. Oh, thank you for 28 months, Big Red. Man, thank you for 60. You and Carpal Tunnel. Dang, that stank. Oh, thank you for the bits, Megan. I appreciate that. I really, really appreciate it. Tom, gamers. Gamer. How's it going? Welcome in. Runeterra, hello. We're all doing well. Speaking of K-pop, yes, McDonald's has released like I think there's one that's breakfast and one that's like a normal meal, which I can see why they would try to do like one for breakfast and one for another meal, because then it will, I don't know, maximize their profit because people would want to try both. And since they're like two different time of day meal, you know? But honestly, I don't eat breakfast McDonald's garbage, so I'm not even gonna attempt that. No. Yeah. Anyways, I still want to try. Okay, Draco's going to dialysis. Okay. I still want to try, like, the weird nut. I guess it's purple. Okay, actually, no, I'll say hi to everyone first. We'll dive into that in a sec. We have so much stuff to talk about. Coffee, hello! Shuffle it. Sniffer. You know, one day I'll have a proper sniffer. Just not today. Shall be a tunnel between bathroom and bedroom eminently. Wait, what does that mean? Can you explain that? I don't even know what that means. I'm very confused, man. You need to elaborate. We need some more context clues. Sorry, scroll with the 53 and Coffee and Bit with the 24. Oh my gosh. Guys, you just keep talking. Google, great mix of songs. I get Come, Harry Underwood, and Soda Pop in quick succession while working. Yes. They're good. They're real good. It's fantastic. Anywho. You'll get coffee or frap when it's breakfast and apple pie. Apple pie. Okay, back to the meal. The K-pop Demon Hunters meal. I saw that one of the sauces is purple, and it brought me back to the colored mustard from my youth. There was a green one and a purple one. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you know, you missed out on a beautiful time, okay? Fantastic. Yes. Grimace did something to the sauce. You know, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest, to be honest. You know, Grimace runs that place. Have you seen the Meat Canyon McRib video? Dang. You wouldn't trust that sauce? I mean, it's just food coloring. I mean, you could just put a few drops of food coloring in any food and make it look freaking crazy. To be honest, Grimace runs this town. He's the real one behind the scenes, okay? It's not Ronald. It's Grimace. He has everyone under his thumb. But thinking of PAX, I had a great time. I will say, I almost got into a freak car accident on my way to PAX because people are assholes. Yeah. I will admit that I was driving a little fast in the passing lane, as one does. Okay, you know, that's how you do. But I'm driving, and I see in my mirrors, because I constantly, like, you know, look over my mirrors when I'm driving, this person approaching at fast speed. I'll have you know, I was going fast speed. So this whack job was going insane speed. And I'm like, I hope they're not going to try and pass me. I will fully admit, when I see someone who's attempting to pass me while I'm going fast, I don't allow them to. So anyways, I'm going a little faster because I'm like, this guy is crazy. And there's cars in the middle and the right lane because there's 3 lanes. Yeah, no, this whack job in an SUV, let me tell you, because I have my little Ford Focus. I love my Ford Focus. She's great. I love her. Anyways, this asshole almost body slams the side of my car into a wall. He didn't hit my car, thank fucking God. I've never used my horn on a highway before, but I had to because this dude was trying to thread the needle between me and the car in the middle when he has this giant fucking SUV. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, I'm just trying to drive. Dude was nuts. Dude was crazy. So that was a fun way to start my PAX adventure, just saying. I had a great time, though. Saw many people. Got to hang out with all the homies. I met Electromite in person for the first time. Yeah, no, some people drive super aggressive. And it's funny because their license plate was Florida. So either they were actually from Florida or it was a rental because they fucked up their other car. There were a lot. Okay, the reason why I'm playing No, I'm Not a Human is because it was actually at PAX. It's been sitting in my library since I have a shared library with a bunch of people. So I'm like, you know what? Let's take a crack at it. I heard it's a good game. So I also do enjoy kind of like Papers, Please style stuff. Trying to think of other games. Oh, there's a giant AI slop game in the middle of the frickin' con. I was upset about that. What was it called again? Oh, it was called Anemo. Anemo? It has 2 eyes in it. So I'm walking by and I'm like, what is that? turns out, I guess it's something with Logitech. So that's why they were probably in there. But it's just this game. A lot of people were upset about that and complaining to PAX. I mean, it seemed like everyone at frickin' PAX was having a blast with that. Because I saw so many people with their big ol' stupid Animo bags. And I'm like, not only is it AI, so is the music, so is the voice acting.
Can't spell straight garbage without AI.
No, exactly. Exactly, Bean. Exactly. But there were just so many of the stupid bags. And I would see them. It would make me just stare and judge immensely. Because, yuck. Ugh. Yeah, I was surprised that it was even there, you know? They had a few artists. That was nice. They took away the beanbags from the cool little cozy hangout lounge, and I didn't go in there. No, they took away my beanbags. I couldn't cozy on up with a beanbag. I was so upset about that. You know, that was the one thing I kept talking about, and I was so excited. You blame Yubi. What is you? Wait, is that the beanbag people? Is that the beanbag people couple? Is that what is Yubi? UB or not UB? Ah, were they even here this year? Because I'd assume not, since they didn't have the bean bags. Another game that I want to play soon, though, as well, is mouthwashing. I tried a hot minute ago back way back when, and I never played it. I think every time I scheduled to play it, I just didn't get around to it. They're on the floor, but they didn't promote them in the cozy. I can't believe this. Maybe they were upset with people farting on their beanbags last year and falling asleep on them. Maybe. Who knows? I ate good food. Saw cool people. There wasn't. I don't know. There was. I usually I'll be honest. I go to these things to socialize with my friends. I would pass by and just like look at some stuff. None of the games really like drew me in where I wanted to wait in a line to actually play it. I don't know. I hate waiting in lines at a con. I know that's literally like the whole point, but like, there was one game that's on my wish list on Steam called God Save Birmingham. I don't know if I'm saying it. Is it Birmingham? Birmingham? I don't know. I only thought it looked interesting because, whoa, makes me think of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If Grave Seasons didn't have a 5 million hour wait. Yeah, everyone was super pumped about that. I actually haven't seen anything about all I know is Grave Seasons, the name. I haven't actually looked into it as a game. I don't know if it'd be my thing. I need to look into it though, but game looks interesting. Yeah, no, yeah. I also want to bring up the fact that, I don't know if it's true or not. I have to do some research, but I guess a former employee that worked on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has been fired and replaced with AI. And I'm very upset about that because being replaced by AI is the shittiest thing, especially in the creative field. I guess they were the translator for the game, and they're being replaced by AI to be more cost efficient. Excuse me? Like, the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 game has so many different languages as well. You can't use AI. Like, what are you gonna do? Type it into fucking Google Translate? That's not gonna, that just, no. Like, AI can't replace, like, the authenticity of human dialect. As we all know. So, I hope they realize their fucking mistake. What if they just cut off the guy that made that decision? Oh no, what if we just cut off, I mean, right? I think that would be nice. Like, hey, how about you leave? Bring the other guy back. You wanted to bring AI? You can go and have fun with your AI elsewhere. Get out of here. Nobody wants that. Oh my gosh, crazy thing at work though. I was sitting on Friday eating my food things with the homies. And Grave Seasons is a farming sim with a murder mystery. That sounds interesting though. I like a good murder mystery. Hello, mister. I hope you're doing good. But train of thought. I got a text from my supervisor at like 7 something being like, "Oh, by the way, so-and-so child from your classroom has been expelled. I hope you're having a nice vacation." And I responded with, "Yeah, it just got a lot better. Thank you." I've had this one absolute hell of a child in my before and after school classroom, and they're finally gone. It's great. Not only that, chat, but the other kid who's been insane is back on his meds. They're back on their meds, and I'm like, oh my god, maybe things are finally turning around. But I got into work yesterday, and I found, oh no, it gets crazier. So I'm like, I wonder what happened to get this child expelled. Let me tell you. This child physically attacked my supervisor on Friday when I was not there. I was told this child body slammed my supervisor. She said, "Oh, thank goodness I was leaning on like the table outside, or I would have gotten knocked to the ground." This child body slammed her and kicked her, like straight up, like roundhouse kick right into her fucking shin. And she didn't even do anything to even, like, just out of nowhere. She was so upset, she literally left my classroom in tears, having to grab a different staff to take her place. And from what one of the kids had said, it was like, oh, this one kid was smack talking the other kid, and they heard my supervisor, who wasn't even nearby them, hadn't even talked to them for like 10 minutes, just supervising the kids outside. This child heard her laugh and thought, she's laughing at me. Let me go and fuck her up. What the hell? She's okay now. My first thought was, man, I want to buy her a drink because that's terrible. Because one, it's my classroom. And for some reason, whenever I'm just not at work, my classroom is insane. It's kind of crazy to me. I don't get it. Helene, thank you for 40 months! Kids are mental. Aunt teaches 9 to 12. They're monsters. Oh my gosh. At that age, that's terrifying. But also, they should be terrified because that's where they can get into serious trouble. I mean, I work with the oldest of the kids, so like 10, 11-year-olds, 5th graders. And they know plenty better than to do that. She got punched or almost punched just because. I literally told my supervisor, I'm like, if I was here, I would have snapped. I'm sorry, I don't put up with that. No. Any kind of physical, but no. Oh my god. No. She was just like, I was so confused. Like, we all turned and we're just like, why did you do that? Because who? What? Like, who in the, like, what the hell? So live close to American border, and one, if kids thought it was a great idea to cross the border and mess with border agents, then gave my aunt details as her. Hello? Excuse me? That's just, okay, that's crazy. But it's kind of insane how kids are acting these days. I don't get it. Lucky that my scouts behave as well as they do. Still little shits, but they're my little shits. No, yeah, like, I have kids who, just are annoying. And it's like, yeah, okay, they're kids. Yeah, no, she said that she didn't press charges. I'm like, I would've. Fuck that kid. She's like, She's more forgiving than I am, I feel like, in that instance. This child has been an issue since the first time they were enrolled. And I feel like it's only gonna get worse. They definitely have severe anger problems, and they need help. But the thing is, they won't listen to help, so I have no idea what's in store for this child, to be honest. 9-12 have the hormones override their understanding, and they'll get in serious trouble. Oh, no, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. I just realized I've just been chatting for so long now. I mean, when I haven't seen you guys in, like, a week, I gotta chat. Funny thing about it, can we press charges on her behalf? I don't think that's how it works. Here's the funny thing. Earlier in the week last week, it was Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember which, I actually had a dream of said child attacking me. So when I came into work yesterday and I heard that, I was like, oh my God, I had a premonition, guys. I'm like Raven, and that's so Raven. Except it wasn't me that got attacked, it was you. She's like, I'll take one for the team, okay? And I'm like, thank you. But it's also kind of insane that it gets to that point where something can finally be done. Because this child will not stop swearing, will not stop putting their hands on other people. If anything happens to them, they immediately blame someone else and try to attack them. And it's insane. Like, I understand having anger issues where you need to go through therapy and everything it's extreme. One of my brothers had anger issues growing up and everything. It's just, it's scary to see, you know? Such a small child. I hope they get the help they need. It's not that kid, no. Kitchen gun kids back
enough.
on their meds.
We need to dehand the children.
Dehand the children. No more hands. Handless behavior. No more hands. Take them all. Like that one episode of SpongeBob where he's sitting there eating his hands out of like the popcorn bin because he's like biting his nails. Even as a kid, I would have fought him. I just, honestly, sitting back, I'm like, I don't know how I would have reacted in that instance, because I do react kind of emotionally in a lot of situations. I have no idea what I've done. I mean, I also probably would have been like, what? Why? Like, huh? But, on top of all that, you know, I'm doing all right, though. I bought overpriced dice again. I'll have to show you guys my next hand cam stream. I do want to do some art sometime soon. I don't know, I've been thinking about it. I did set my schedule already, but I don't have work on Friday. I have a long day on Friday. So maybe I'll do some art on Friday. I don't know, I'll think about it. I do want to play D&D, and I brought it up to my homies. And yeah, you want to help them, but you can't help people who simply don't want help. This child doesn't want help. Like, it's kind of crazy to see a child who, is already really set in their ways as a child, where they just won't listen to a therapist or anything like that. So it's scary. Other kind of people where it's really difficult to help is the poor me people. No, yeah, I get that, yeah. Yes, Starry Squirrel, I want to play D&D! Coffee, please! Guys, I want to play. I got so much dice. I got so much. You want to play Tomb Raider? Oh my God. I ended up going to Dispel and getting one of their funky blind bags again. And I got 2 liquid core. And 1 not liquid core. And they're so cool looking. And I have so much dice now. Nothing to do with them. Yeah. D&D's nuts. Got 'em. Hashtag slam dunk. Oh, I am gonna be applying to try and be a guest at Onkey. I realize I've been saying the convention wrong. Onkey is, a convention that's gonna be happening in, like, the eastern side of Mass. I think in, like, November. Yes, it is November, towards the end of November. It's an East Coast VTuber convention. They close. Here's the thing. I didn't realize they had applications open for guests, so I missed out on that. But They have applications open for the spicy kind of guests. And I'm like, well, technically we're spicy. I could apply to that. You know, I'll give it a shot. So I have to remember to do that later, which I probably won't. Also, my work schedule has changed slightly, so I can stream slightly longer than usual. It's great. Actually, I'm very excited. I will drink up, though. I got some lemonade. Oh, yeah, lemonade. I mean, yeah, we're a little spicy. I have been looking into doing, like, spicy game streams for my fansly. I just gotta... there's one game I want to play, guys. Just because it was funny, and I scrolled through and I found it, and I'm like, this actually seems like it could be entertaining, but also funny. It's called Butt Night. If you're interested, go take a look on Steam. It just... I want to play Butt Night. Yes, I'm laughing at the word butt. But anywho, but yeah, no, I guess they have an on key After Dark. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get into that, because you know I am technically of the NSFW variety. So yeah. Yeesh. Shall we actually play the game now? I've been yapping for like 40 minutes. I think I'm ready. I'm not ready, but I am at the same time. Ooh, spooky. By the way, this game's a little spooky. That's all I know. It's a little unnerving. I briefly saw one of my favorite content creators play this a while back. I like to put a lot of their videos up in like the background when I'm doing stuff. If you've never heard of InSim, they are one of my favorite content creators. They're fantastic. They play a lot of horror stuff. They were actually the person that I really got found when I was super into Phasmo a few years back. I don't know, I just really like, they love to dive into all kinds of indie horror games, which honestly, it makes me want to play more like indie horror games too. So I might look into like picking a day for that and just do like indie horror games or just like indie I don't know. I feel like I want to do more niche stuff. Like maybe I'll have one stream every once in a while where I play a bunch of different demos for games and things. I feel like that could be fun. Expand my horizons. It's not that yeah, it's more just like a little unnerving. It's not really like spooky jump scary things. It's trying to help shelter people from, I don't know, I think it's like the weather or something. There's some kind of, I don't know. People are coming to your house to be like, hey, can I just stay here? And not all of them are actually human. It's gonna go over it. They're gonna go over it when we dive in. But yeah. Oh my god, look at my hand. That was a did you see the detailed pointer? Point. Oh, you've played this, Megan? See, I haven't. I need to start looking through. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Gotcha! Kitty! Oh, big stretch. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I got distracted by Cat. Doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? What can you do? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. My hand! Someone's knocking at the door. Hello? Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin, and she told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, you got a thunderstorm warning? Oh, lucky. Why can't it be me? Now there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Wait, what happened to the sun? What's happening with the sun? Look how detailed my hand is. Can I caress your face? Caress your jowls. Can I honk your nose? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. Wait, I thought that wasn't supposed to happen for like 1 billion years! All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? It's because I'm here. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Wait, do you mean I can cook things without having to turn on the microwave or the oven or the stove? Do you guys ever watch in the summertime when people like cook cookies in a sheet pan in their car because it gets so hot? Honestly, I feel like that would make your car smell so good though. Oh my god. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. But then how am I supposed to enjoy just like spinning around the house singing my tunes with no one around? I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. I can look after myself. How's your wife and daughter holding up? You know what? Let's lay on some lore here. Tell me, how are they? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Guys, what if his close friend is actually a visitor and now his family is dead? That'd be crazy. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Wait, bro, just enter my home? Bro, are you within my... Looks like no one's else coming tonight. Are you inside of my house? Cigarettes. Yo, who's up? What? Hey, who is that? They got themselves a 5-head. They have a very sunken in looking face. I don't know, it looks like the face was put on top of hair. The hair doesn't look attached to the face. Who is that? Who is that? Can I turn the lights on? No. What's this? The bathroom. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the... Okay. Bathroom. Storage room. Kitchen. I don't know. It says 31. Office. I must have read that as offline. Why can't I read? Is it says 31 because today's the 31st? Or is this a weird coincidence? I will drink up. People spoil this game. Oh, okay. Could I have a mod, please? Pin. Spoiler message, thank you. No spoils, no backseating, please. This is my first time not being a human. That's a hall. Is that a... Oh, it's kombucha. I was about to say, is that a piss jar? The bedroom. Oh, is it a kitty? Kitty. For a second, I thought it was a weird dog at the distance. All right, into the bedroom. Wait, can I... Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. What does that even mean? What's in the drawer? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. How do you have a bad memory about a nightstand? Yeah, this is my very first game. I've never gamed before this moment. Oh my god. Bro, you good? Dude can see smells. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. What the? Ooh, you see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I'll explain what's making you nervous about ballet. It's Timothy Chalamet. That's why. Okay? That's why. How was PAX? PAX was good! I had a very long yap session earlier about it. Can I go in all the rooms? I want to take a look. Oh, is it the radio? For a second, I thought it was my stomach making like a bad gargle noise. What is this? Catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob. Move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Still can't get a signal. Try changing the wave range. Oh my god. All right, time to mess with it. Oh, I already got it. Hello, this is emergency services. Dispatch. How can I help you? People. They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. It's like the worms after a rainstorm. Out in the sun, roasting. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the street at night. The pale one. He's not human. Yo, first try? Oh my gosh, speedrun strats. Okay, this is the hall. What is that? Toto? Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Okay. It's Jesus. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Sticks to whack grass is not a toy. I don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Wait, is there a rule about crosses in corners? Can someone explain to me? Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Got couch, cross, friend, nothing else. Can I check in this? Oh, it looks like we have energy in the top left. The office. How is this an office? There's no chair. Oh, there's that chair. But I mean, there's no, like, desk and chair. Unless it's over there. That's the doorknob. Never mind. What's this? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Waldo! Do you know how many Waldos I saw at PAX? There were so many Waldos. That must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Gosh, I hate people. I don't like interacting with anyone. Leave me alone. Well, that's why you seclude yourself in your home. Who's this? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Even talk out loud to yourself. Okay, so what we're learning is our persons here is a little insane in the membrane. I like walking around my home and loneliness and isolation. Is that a little house? Okay, for a second I thought it was a really weird blobby frog, but it is a house on its own little island, I think. Whoa, it's beer day! Oh, hell yeah! Can I get a beer in the... Oh, yeah! Yeah! Our boy! He's brought us the beer. The beer for beer day. I'm so ready. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well, I wonder how early this guy came into my house, though, to be honest. Because sitting back thinking about it, I'm wondering if he got here before the sunrise and before everyone started, like, burning up. Does he just have a key to my house? Are we that close? He seemed to not want to talk about his family to me, so I don't think we're that close, but still. Candyman, how are you? Guys, okay, pause game real quick. The amount of times that I somehow crossed paths with Candyman at PAX. I let him in yesterday. No, he came in on his own accord. Well, no, actually, he didn't come in at all yesterday. All he said was, I'll be back in the morning in the kitchen. So, he just, like, helped himself, I believe. Hello, Strap. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, I'm getting in the elevator. Whoa, look, it's Candyman getting out of the elevator. Oh my gosh, look, Candyman walking the expo. Oh, look, it's Candyman. I'm sitting in the lobby at a table. Oh, look, Candyman. Like, just the sheer amount of times I just, like, came across Candyman. It was so funny. Oh, gosh. Yeah, thank you for shouting out, Candyman. Have a good lurk, Hyper. Well, then. Everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Yeah. Have you heard of stranger danger? Doing well. Got favorite Gundam model kit yesterday, and you got called pretty at the gas station. Oh my god. You know, sometimes when I just get sudden compliments from complete strangers, I just go like, oh my god. Me, on my way to PAX, I went and grabbed an energy drink inside gas station, and someone's like, I really like your outfit. And I'm just like, thanks. Energy drink. Could hang out more, though. We were all over the place. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of hung around people, mainly. I didn't go to panels or anything like that. Gosh, there was something else I was going to say before I went back to game. Oh, yeah! So Yak, being the good boy he is, he gave me some gifts when we ran into each other first, because we were sharing a room and everything. He gave me a Lego set. I have a Lego set to put together on stream. It's the Crystal Lego set. I'm so excited. It's one that I wanted. Yes, 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 yes. Did so much, and you now have an open invite to visit the Warframe dev studio. Where's that? Should have went to the... I didn't know about any of the panels, Cubba. I literally was so overwhelmed with the app trying to see what was going on that I couldn't even, like, figure out what was going on, to be honest. You know, that's probably a reason why I didn't go and do anything other than, like, hang out and look at stalls and ask about some card games and junk. I literally was like, Oh. Anywho, let me get back to... I gotta get back to the game! Life is like a video game. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I mean, I'm assuming the reason why, if you're alone in a house and then someone knows you're alone in your house, that is just a recipe for disaster. Especially if you're a woman, because, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of scary people. Being a woman alone is scary. Not saying it's not scary in any other way either, it's just, the world has shown how cruel it is to women. But I hate dealing with people! I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. Might be the only thing that keeps you alive. Jeez. I mean, I feel like Anime Boston will have more interesting panels that I'd want to go to, you know? And who knows? Might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signals of being a visitor. You don't have much energy during the day. All this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. Oh, I like talking. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but no better source of info than your own two eyes. Well, I tried looking outside last night, and I was too scared. Well, I don't know if scared was the right word, but definitely, I don't know, very cautious. We have some, I guess we have some kind of trauma of looking out window in bedroom. But also the nightstand. I have no idea what's going on with our person. We obviously were messed up in some capacity that just has kind of put us off of people. But dealing with people is how you get kisses, though! You're so right. You know, who doesn't love a good smoochum? And what do we need to do? Oh, wait, then what? Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. That's funny. Actually, I have no idea where this game is based in, but given the track record of my government, that's funny. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right. Almost forgot. Headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the lines over there. I'm not gonna remember that number. I'm not gonna remember that number. 969979. That's a lot of nines. Also, there's a 69 in there. 69? We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I just woke up, man. Dude wants me day drinking. I mean, guys, to be honest, if the world was kind of on fire because the sun was being spicy, who wouldn't start day drinking? Alright, alcoholism is a very serious thing. I don't think I should crack open a beer right now, bro. Check the fridge. Oh, there's a cockroach! Yeah! Ewy! Ewy! Oh, I squished him. Crush a cockroach. Pest control. Can I clean it up? Question mark, question mark. What is this? A jar. Beer! World gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Can I get a pickle, though? I mean, bro said to have a beer. Might as well. Crack open a cold one. Oh, wait! It made me sleepy. Aw, man. What the hell? By the way, are you a case of beer? My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. Guys, I shouldn't have started day drinking so quickly. It's all downhill from here. What you say? I guess I'm gonna sleep anyways. Actually, no. What if someone... Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, no, I think that's perfectly fine for today because nobody's gonna show up until nighttime, right? Yeah, no one's outside at this time of day. I'm afraid looking out right now. I might go blind. I want to get those really cool goggles that people use while skiing to not burn my eyeballs. Hey, don't day drink without me. We could do a drinking stream at some point in the near future. That or, you know, actually, I want to do a funny watch party stream while being very high. Because that would be very funny. Hey, look at- oh no, we're gonna be upset and get our eyes burnt. How about let's go for the bed? It's time for a nap. You're right, I should start- No! It's nighttime. Honestly, I like the style of everything, that it's still pixel art. Honestly, how do they know I'm just not asleep? Because I could just, because it's nighttime. I could just be like sleeping the day away. Even if I don't answer. Who's gonna come in here, huh? The police? Are they gonna be like, you didn't let this person into your house. The fuck's wrong with you? It's like, oh, sorry, man, I was asleep. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Nice. Your gaping garage of darkness is kind of unsettling. Can I look out this window? Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. Why are you in my yard? Why does the one all the way to the left look like that ghost girl from Harry Potter? I found out that actress was like 30 when she played that role, and I found that kind of impressive because she literally looked like a child. Crazy. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something, and they pay you no mind. Get off my lawn! Go on, get! It's my house. My house. Our house. In the middle of, that's a street. Ooh, that's not even like an actual road, it's a dirt road. There's a deathly silence outside. That's a lie, I hear someone knocking. There's no one there. That is also a lie. We saw a bunch of teenagers and someone's knocking at my door. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? How do we know they aren't the people who burnt up in the sun earlier in the day, you know? All right, who's this? Who are you? Oh. Where are your eyebrows?
Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight.
Your dad's name. You know, tell me about your dad. What's your dad's name?
You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too.
You gotta start brushing your teeth. Oh, my God. How'd you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors?
I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too.
I've never seen one before.
Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time.
Maybe that little shit from my work is a visitor, seeing how he beats the Anyways.
Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me.
I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a great... I'll go get your dad for you.
Oh, thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time.
Oh, making a barricade then.
Bye.
The father is gone. Wait, how come he told... Hello? That was a deep knock. Hold the phone. How come he told me that I had to let people into my house, but he's over there barricading himself? Oh, the neighbor number is written out. Okay, you know what? Oh, I can't use that right now. Let me go take a look and make sure they got home. I don't know if it'll show or not. No, it's still a big gaping garage. Are the teens still here? Still out here after my conversation? Yes. Okay, I don't think anything was... Okay, I'll see. He has a wife? What's... Who let Slender Men into this game? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? How Clover looks at normal height people. Hey! This guy's tall, okay? I'm not just saying that as a short ass. All right, he's tall. And I'll have you know, I always forget how tall my friends are until I go to PAX. And I'm surrounded by everyone, and I'm constantly turning my head upward. Do you know how hard it is to give Yak a proper hug when he's freaking like 6'2"? It's hard. Oh. So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? I can't accuse him immediately, okay? Okay, you know, maybe he has just this, like, genetic thing where he has long arms. But also, what if he has, like, fake arms that he's holding on with his hands under his sleeves to make it look like he has long arms? So people will stay clear of him, thinking he's a visitor, but he's not. He's, like, cosplaying. Although this could be two kids in a trench coat, to be honest. Eh. But what? Do I just call him out? You sure you're not gonna make any trouble, my guy? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Being short's the best? Alright. How short are you? Randy Newman hates short people. Who's Randy Newman? Yeah. Who's that? Because now I got some words. For I am short, and I won't stand for this. That's why I'm sitting. You know, why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different? Yeah, why did they kick you out, though? I want to know. They're comparing short. I just want to know. Okay? I don't often, like, write down, remember how tall people are, alright? I just, you know, when someone mentions they're short, I'm like, oh, my people. You're 5'4". Randy Newman is the guy who write a lot of the Toy Story songs. Oh my gosh, he hates short people, which means he hates kids. They're short people. I'm 5'1". And I wear like 2-inch platforms on the daily. It was a little funny when I ran into Mink and Grinning. Cuppa, you shut up. Cuppa, you shut up. I can look you in the eye. But I was sitting in the lobby of the hotel, and pointed out to me was, oh look, there's Mink. Mink had a really cool Cult of the Lamb cosplay. And like I got up and I leaned over the edge of like because we were on the upper part of the lobby, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Mink, hi. And I look over to the floor we were on, coming from the sky bridge of the con was Grinning. And I'm like, oh my god, it's Grinning. But like everyone was standing around in a circle having a chat. I'm like, man, I forgot how tall everybody is. And they were all just like, haha, you're short. I'm like, but this isn't even my true short. And I kicked my shoes off and I shrunk further. And just... You know, when you work with kids, you forget how short you are, really, until you're around normal-sized adults. I'm just saying. But, you know, I want to know why you got kicked out, though. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. You know, this guy seems awfully suspicious. Let's let him into our home. Oh, look at that smile. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. You know, this guy checks out. Let's crack open a beer with him. All right. Whoa! Whoa! Crack open a cold one with the boys. Who's this? What? Why you stand like that? Your bangs are immaculately cut, though. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today. No, it was... Oh, sorry. I was so hot. Yes, that's me. But no, it was so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at the local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. Always had bad luck with work. And what are you gonna do now? Why'd you come to my house? You're so right! He can totally reach the tall shelves for me. Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out there with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. You know what? Come on in. We're gonna have a party here, okay? Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. All right, is that everybody? Oh my God, they just keep coming. All right, but I don't think I can actually check on anybody until tomorrow, so hopefully nobody, like... Is someone in the storage room? Is that why the door is slightly ajar? Actually, no, it's not ajar, it's a door. Let's see. Hello? Hello? Hello, Electromite! Hello! How are you? Hello! I'm like leaning on my short friends. So that's how you get immediately kicked in the shin by me. Alright, you gonna lean on me like that? I'll fight you. The only person who can lean on me is Yak, because that's my boy. And he's really tall. Who is this? Hello, you have a sweater, scarf, coat? I'm already suspicious of you because of your attire, seeing how it's supposed to be like toasty, burning, hot, warm, and you are not dressed for such an...
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Oh my God, someone get a bucket. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? No. No, I don't trust... No. The heat doesn't bother you? No. You know, how long have you been looking for somewhere to stay? Tell me that. I've never once found peace. So, a long time. The heat doesn't bother you, though? You know what? Take off your jacket! Actually, that'd be kind of freaky. Imagine walking up to someone's home, seeking shelter, and they're like, all right, honey, take off your clothes. No! The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers. You'll feel on the edge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? I think you should leave. I understand. Goodbye, then. I'm sorry, I don't trust her being cold. It makes no sense. I can see her hands are stained with gunpowder. How? I'm looking through a hole in my door. She's got the plague. That's why she's cold. You know, the only times that I truly feel cold is when I'm sick. So, like, she could have the plague. Could you shoot me? Huh? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. I think she might have actually been a person. Whoops. Alright, nobody else is coming tonight. And they've stopped coming, and they stopped coming, and they're not coming, and they've stopped coming, and I'm gonna go and save my game. Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Favorite drink. It makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times. Why is it breathing? Why is my kombucha breathing? Guys, I think it's alive. Are we sure this is not a sourdough starter? Hey, those are alive. Oh, but one time I had kombucha that had chia seeds in it. And let me tell you, they had like a goopy film around them. So they almost just looked like frog eggs. Yeah, exactly. It's a sourdough starter. I'm telling ya. I'm telling ya. It's gotta be the sourdough. Oh, what did I just drop? I dropped something. I don't even know what it... Where are you? Sorry. Let me save my game. Oh, Jesus. Let's chug the thing. I'm assuming that's like a once a day kind of thing, though. Hello, Korea. Welcome in. Can I look out the window now? No? Okay. Wait, can I go back? Can I look out the window again? Okay, I don't think it's gonna change until tomorrow. Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna throw it back to you. Bye now. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. Ow. Oh wait, never mind. I realized, at first I was like, are they all gonna burn up in the sun? Like, that makes no sense. And then I realized everyone is active at night. Which I'm sure with everything, you know, when there's any kind of hell, crime definitely breaks through. You got con plague? I am not sick. Knock on wood. They make a pudding when they get... Oh, you can make a... chai pudding? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I had the post-con depression on Sunday, but that's also because I forgot every single day of the con to take my antidepressants. I am a lot better now, though. The sun activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. I already read that. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Wait, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Put cocoa powder and sugar in it, and it's a nice high-fiber snack. That sounds good. I'm sorry, Kappa. Okay, I'm sorry. So here's the thing, guys. When it comes to my meds, I have an app. I really like it. It's called... What's it called? It's like Medisafe or something. That burp was for you, chat. Enjoy it. I forgot where it is on my phone, so I can never go and find it, because I'm a big dum-dum. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's called Medisafe. I like it because you can actually, set it to be like whatever, how many days that you need to take it. And it'll give you multiple reminders to take your meds. I take my meds at 7 p.m. I was out and about doing things at 7 p.m. during convention. So I was like, you know what? I'll take them when I get back. I did not, because I forgot. And it was funny, because Doc, lovely friend of mine, they tried to text me to remind me, but they only remembered in the wee hours of the night, and I was very much asleep. So, you know. Yeah. Yep. Oh, wait, you tried the Hundrix meal, Percy? Oh my god. I do not recommend the demon sauce. It tastes like mayo and honey mustard with a tiny amount of spice. Hunter sauce tastes like sweet and sour with a tiny amount of spice. Okay, tiny amount of spice is good for me, at least, because then my tummy won't, like, die. I do want to try it. See, Grimace did do something to it. Do you think Grimace added that little extra spice? eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Because did you know that, like, natural teeth are supposed to be, like, slightly yellow? Our early reports seem to back this up. Okay, I'm assuming that's... You can tell this is the visitor because he looks evil. He has a chin the size of the Crimson Chin and his teeth are blinding me. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. Ramyun shaker fries fuck, that's all I've got. I'm not surprised the Ramyun... I'm saying it wrong, I know I am. I didn't try their shaker fries the last time they had them, like with the, was it the Grinch one where they like pickle flavored? They were all sold out of that by the time I was gonna go and have a little look, so. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. But first, let's go say hello. All right, where's Mr. Longman?
What's today?
Oh, cucumber day! Cucumbers. All right, who's in here? Oh, it's chicken ramen seasoning. Okay, that sounds like really good. Yellowing teeth is natural. A person who has perfectly white teeth, they almost certainly aren't real, no matter how much teeth whitening they do. Yeah, like I've done teeth whitening. Oh my. You know, what if this guy just has that one, hello, Wandering Star. What if this guy just has that one, like, condition where he just is very tall? Because he looks like he has, like, proportion-wise, because even his legs are just so lanky. Have you seen, like, the world's tallest man? This is that man, I feel like. Or a similarly based man. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Let's have a nice little chat. Why did they throw you out of the bar? Okay, you've stayed at my house. I've been a diligent host. And I just, you know, I feel like we need to be a little honest with each other, okay? Honesty is the best policy. Or so they say.
Let's have a look.
I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. What does that even mean? The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was a rage that drove me mad. Marfan syndrome? I don't actually know what it's called. Oh my gosh, I forgot to check the radio. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." But, okay, how... I mean, economic crisis, the sun exploding has nothing to do with us. The visitor situation has nothing to do with us. I don't know why he's so riled up. PAX was a great time! I had so much fun! I'll have to take pictures of all the things I acquired. Guys, I bought teeny tiny dice, because I have small D&D dice, but these ones were even tinier. Little pixie dice. So if any of my close homies are thinking that perhaps we could D&D sometime, please. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I don't know, bro's just a little weird. Oh wait. The radio. Radio.
And now for our new program. Yes! I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by the email of yesiamhuman at humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. You know someone's gonna send a dick pic. No cap. They'd be like, am I human enough for you? No, we do not want unsolicited dick-a-pic. No one to thank you. That's a real email address. Ma'am, why are you hiding in the closet? I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? Wait, you lost your house? I don't remember that. I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired and all I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots, and I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." And then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear, and then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I mean, we have two people. We can have a little look at both of them. Check the teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Uh-huh. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? So, if you can't remember the dentist, you got your teeth fixed. They might be in better condition, but they should not be perfection pearly white. That is suspicious. That's a sign of a visitor. But I could see why it could kind of throw us off. She's like, I just went to the dentist, but if she can't remember, it's had to have been a while. God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday.
Chat, I think we got one.
Do I fit the description? Guys, I think those are some pearly teeth. Pull out the gun. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be! Oh my god! I was chased out of my home, fired by my job, and now I'm gonna be run down out of my own head? I don't know. Those were some pretty bright teeth for someone who doesn't remember going to the dentist. This game might not be based in America, but my trigger finger is itchy. I don't trust her. I'm scared of dying. Wait. Can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh. Whoa! They were a visitor! Whoa! Alright. Sir? Sir, are you there? I think I need to have a little look here. Let me have a little test. What did you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look.
Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Alright, you're good. Your teeth are not white. Those are definitely yellow. Sadness and smoke. Got it. Pretty yellow, right? So, piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Yeah, okay, you're fine. You know, I'm tempted to pull out the gun just because you're an asshole. I'm joking. He's such a pick-me. He's such a don't be my friend. Don't even look at me. Don't perceive me. Can I call my homie? How's my homie? Homie! Hey, neighbor. Good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? Take people in too? How do you sort out the issue with food? Oh, that's also an issue I didn't think about. Guys! Even worse. Not even the food issue. What if we run out of toilet paper? Alright, I'm just used to me, myself, and I. I'm not used to Mr. Tall Man over here. Alright, let's see. How many signs are there? I saw the sign, if only I knew. Damn it. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. You know, I gotta say, I think this game alone should be the argument point for bringing back the 24-hour Walmarts. Alright, one, it could be used as a shelter during the day. At night, people can buy things like toilet paper. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Yeah, I don't know about that. So I have over 200 toilet paper from last quarantine. Care to share? Oh, what? You really have that much TP? Got any questions? No, I don't think you're gonna help me with any of this. I think it's just a simple, hey, can you explain some things for me kind of situation? All right. Big stepper. Time to go to sleep. All right. Another night awaits us in this hell. Eebity shleebity. You have 200 rolls of toilet paper still. So you say from last quarantine? Are you talking about like 2020? Like how do you have that much toilet paper left from that many a year? I don't know. I feel like it's been a hot minute. I mean, I don't know how much on average people go through toilet paper, to be honest. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have a little look at things before I go and answer the door. Hello? Yeah, can I come over and take a shit? I promise not to. Oh, they're outside playing. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. I want you to know, with it being nighttime, the only thing we would probably see is the windows. We're in the middle of nowhere. It would be pitch black outside. If only for a moment. Unless they had like little spot lamps or something outside, you wouldn't see anything. Oh. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. Blood still hasn't dried. Oh my god, they've been oh my god, that person's cut in half. So what you're saying is this possible person at the door could be a murderer. Because if it's fresh blood, we have suspect numero uno. You know what? I think this man might be a little suspicious. Or big suspicious. I feel like between the ginormous wrinkled 5 head on Yamans and oh, you know, it could be moonlight. True, it could be a full moon. And the fact that his sweater says die?
Hi, friend. Mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. I thought I had a bunch of friends, you know. Figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors, whole thing's a mess. Oh. What kind of friends are those? Not to help you out, you know? Oh, theater folk. We drank together, fucked around, and had each other's backs, as theater people do. They were good guys, always down to help, share a beer, or just hang out. Kill him just for the Chrome Dome. You know what? I'm tempted. His forehead resembles a grill. But now, I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own shit going on. And with this damn sun thing, everything's gone wrong. Wait, what happened to your mom and grandma? I don't know. You know what? Come on in. Damn, friend, you're a lifesaver.
I don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow.
Actually, no, the day after, because I can't talk to you until tomorrow, but come find me later, alright? Got some wild-ass stories that'll blow your mind. I totally didn't let him into my home for the possibility of being able to... Oh! I couldn't even step away from the door yet. Jeez. Alright, this guy's suspicious. Who wears shades at night? I don't think I trust this man. What? He's dressed so, like, shirt tucked in to pants with belt. He looks like a cop.
He looks like a cop.
Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. How did you even end up here then, man? What? I was headed to the capital, planning a trip. But then they closed the borders, and now I'm stuck here. I'm just passing through, really. Picked a hell of a time for sightseeing, my man. Yeah, I got that, believe me. If I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. Come! But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please, let me stay with you. What the fuck were you gonna do on your heckin' trip?
I'm gonna go to the capital on like a vacation trip, but I have no money.
Then what? I mean, we know Mr. Tall John. Actually, no, we don't know. Because I have a feeling there are more ways to tell if someone is a visitor or not. So he could still possibly be one. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe prices rose because of the sun. Maybe. You know, what I'm thinking is supply and demand kind of thing. You know what? Come on in. Come on in. You know, you don't seem too suspicious. You just seem like an idiot. Like-minded. Like-minded. Yes, I just burped. I'm so sorry. Oh my... Can I step away from my door? Is this just like, are you all in a nice line in front of my freaking house? There's a giant, like, that looks like an apartment building. I'm pointing at the screen as if you can see me. There's, why can't you go in there? Huh? What? Psh. Is that child a goldfish? No, this child looks like, those Renaissance paintings of cats because people didn't know how to paint cats. That is exactly what this is. Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Could you please help us? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here's the last one. Damn! Oh my god! I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Are your other kids dead, ma'am? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So you let me in. I just want to rest up and find my kids. I think the biggest red flag is the fact that she's not currently trying to run looking for her kids. That is weird that she's like, I need to sleep. Like, I know she's her own person. I know that she has her own needs. Yeah, I get you need to rest and everything, but you have 4 other children that you don't know where they are. There's 3. There's not 4 in there's 3 teenagers in the back that are dead. And then she has this one. I think you should leave. That, and why would I want to deal with children, okay? You know, this rascal will clog up the toilet and use all the toilet paper, I'm telling you. You should leave! Fine then. I'll just try to get to my mom's house. Why didn't you go there first? Ma'am? I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. Yeah, girl, go. No, I'm done. Oh, thank God, I can step away from my frickin' someone's in the bathroom. Someone's in the oh, well, that's I hope you have fun in there with your friend. They're not much of a talker anymore. Just so you know. Oh, wait, I didn't check this window. I don't think I should have checked the window.
A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house.
Mom, can we adopt him?
Fuck no! Oh, get him away! Oh my God, he's like an old leather handbag. Oh! I'm going to Eep. Hopefully I don't die in my sweep. Actually, with the amount of people in the house now, someone might die. I don't know. That's like the thing, right? If there's a visitor, in the house, they'll attack the other people. I mean, they'll help me narrow things down. Good afternoon. Here's the news. What the? Sorry, I saw this word and immediately froze. The anomalous. That doesn't sound right. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Oh man, I hate when there's anything under my fingernails. So I do have very long nail beds. So, I don't tend to get too much stuff under my nails, but I scrub my nails. There's nothing that gets to me more than like seeing a kid's hand and you just see all the dirt caked under their nails and I'm just like, ugh, that's gross. Ugh. No. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Oh, I want to see the pale maniac. Here's the hazmat suits. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. How? What? Okay, that seems a little... I feel like those are exaggerated. This just happened. Already? How? Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. Yeah, because that totally wouldn't have them. Yeah, no, this is the look of the person who's gonna call the number and hand a slip to a obvious visitor who will totally not just like rip their face skin off. He was just like, yes, let me just give them a quick call as I have my back turned and my defenses lowered. Yeah, no, man, that's how you die. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That guy's good as dead. You know, I think what I want to do is, one, cry because the kombucha's not back. So I have no idea when the game saves, to be honest. Alright, what's on the radio? Video kill the radio star. Video kill the radio star. Okay, it's... I'm running out of time! Why is this one so hard? Uh-oh. Oh, it's because of this, isn't it? Wait. I forgot how to change the other way. Oh, it's too late. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. Oh, no. Wanna know how to save? It's dumb. Please. How do I save? Because I've drinking my kombucha that looked like sourdough starter. You know, maybe I got them mixed up and now I have a sourdough baby in my tummy. I did drink the kombucha cup. I have no more bucha. Alright, I want to see who's over here in the closet, having a vibe. Bro just laying where there was a dead lady. Oh, he's no shoot, dogs. Okay, actually, no, he has his socks on, but oh, look at the dirt. You could see the individual toes. No, this guy's gotta go. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding. I need to take a little test. Yeah, no problem, friend. What do you want to see?
Should we look at his teeth or his hands?
So we either have big, shiny teeth, or we have dirty little nails. Look, he has smelly teeth and dirty hands. I mean, since we just unlocked the ability to look at hands, I think it's time to look at some hands. I've got eczema. That's why there's a bandage on my arm. Those nails don't look dirty. Heard somewhere that covering up can help with that kind of stuff. I just don't like this man. His nails aren't dirty. Which I'm assuming you can have it where their nails aren't dirty and they can still be a visitor. You know, I just don't trust him. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, no need to point that thing at me. Forget the bandage. I'm good, I don't know, man. Your head looks suspiciously bulbous for a human. Your nails are clean, but I don't know. Shoot him. You Wow! Guys! 2 for 2! I didn't like his vibes. I was right. Let's go! Yes. Yes. I'm that good. I'm that good. Alright, let's see our other friend. The stance, the look, the crossed arms. Looks like you got a sunburn though, bro. Oh, you are very toasted. Oh my god. Were you outside a little too long during the day? Oh my gosh, you can even see the lines where the sunglasses were. He looks American. Oh my god. Okay. If only I could get out of this place. Why did you ask to be here then? Where are you planning to go then? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyways. Damn sun. Screw it. Screw that whole visitors epidemic. Sorry. So, is it just here or everywhere? Been planning this trip for so long. But you had no money. Saved up. Begged for vacation leave, but you literally said you had no money. What do I get? Trip ended before it even began. Then where's all your money? I don't trust you, man. I'm taking a look. Let's take a look at your hands. Some kind of rash. Ooh. I don't think your nails are dirty. They're a little sunburnt, and that's all. But it's not an infection. You know, not gonna lie. See, what I'm suspicious about with this person is how they explained that they just explained it too. Saving up for this trip. Coming to my house. And just being like, I need somewhere to stay. I have no money. I can't get a hotel. But you literally didn't get to go on your trip. You said the border was closed. Your vacation ended before it began. So where'd the money go, huh? That's the only suspicious thing I have on him. Hands are fine. I think the sunburn is also throwing me off. Because what visitor would be out during the day? They definitely seem to be out during... I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. I think what I want to do is definitely check on my tall man at some point. It's family day! Imagine having a family. Yeah, I'm imagining it. Alright, let's see. I guess it's time to go to bed then. Wait, is there anything in the refrigerator? Where's my kitchen? Is this my kitchen? That's the bath. That's the potty house. Kitchen. So much beer. There's a bug. I can't do anything. What if I hunger? I hunger. Oh, what's in the cabinet? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. I only put one out of the fancy set for the holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Oh yes, the fine china. Alright, go to sleep. Hopefully someone doesn't die. Who knows? Good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let
The visitors bite.
Oh my god, the pounding is so loud. I don't think I can actually check on these during the night, yeah. Oh. Sitting. Bro, what are you doing in my bathroom? I think he's in Discord talking to his Discord kitten right now. I mustn't disturb him. Uh-oh! There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? But also the fact that the lights aren't on. Does that mean that nobody's home? No, not my Discord kitten. I'm saying it sounds like he's talking to his Discord kitten, and I must not disturb him. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. The good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of the kind of diseases that could spread if decaying flesh were brought out there. Yeah, not even thinking about the poor people who had died. Just the fact that they are rotting flesh. Also, that looks like a face! Guys, look. Right under the switch, it looks like a mouth and a nose and just like a hollowed out empty space where the eyes are supposed to go. Do you see it? Am I hallucinating? Am I going crazy? Crazy. I was crazy once.
Hello? Oh, those are soldiers.
You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that is sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Well, I know it's not my tall man in my house because he was outside when tall man was inside. Hello? Who's it? He ain't got no nipples! Howdy! What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. Yeah, you like my house? Well, I'm sure you're gonna like my gun even better. Delicious! Despair gives courage to the coward, yes?
Mom, please, can we adopt him? I promise to take him out for walks.
Bean, I don't think I want you anywhere near this man. No. You alone? No, I'm not alone. I got Mr. Tall Guy. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? Ah! Ah! Hello? Hey, yo. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm sort of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? Oh, what happened, man? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I'm driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. Oh, wait, did he steal your car? What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride! So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white, way too white, you know? So I kinda snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you, yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from my car. Turns out, they wanted me in the slammer too! So I kinda cracked one of them with a bottle. I had sort of stashed in my coat, and I legged it. Wait, he had a bottle in his coat? Were you drinking and driving? Sir, you can only do that on stream. Okay? Playing American Truck Sim. You know what? Come on in. Look, don't get me twisted. But you got, String Bean at your place, right?
Kinda reminds me of one of them folks who were after my family, and anyways, you gotta choose them or me.
Oh, wait, so, no, I'm sorry. Mr. Tall Man is my bestie, okay? You can't, no. I'm assuming he's talking about Tall Man when he said string bean. No, I'm sorry, I think you should leave.
I get where you're coming from, but damn, that's rough.
Yeah, bye, man. Adios, goodbye. Hello, who is it? So, we meet again. Why are there so many bald people in this game? I remember things were a bit different the last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Huh, it's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination? Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it? Somewhere towards the beginning. Open it at the end. Just open it to the middle. You know, for some reason, as a child, like even growing, I don't do it really anymore because spoilers, but whenever I would read a book, like chapter book, any of that, I would, at some point, just go to the very last page and read the last sentence. Just the last, that's all. I don't know why I would do that. I did spoil things for myself a handful of times. But I think it was just more the curiosity of just, I wonder what the last sentence is. So, you know, open at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Huh. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? Interesting line. What does it mean exactly? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange. The cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Deviation? I can read, I swear. Sorry, walking by the bathroom and hearing that noise is a little... do. Bum, bum. Oh, wait. Did I let anybody in? You're Tall Man. No, I didn't. It's just Tall Man and Mumble Boy. Paul Blart Mall Cop looking ass. Good afternoon. Oh, I have more energy. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. So what you're saying is do not converse with people after you've had a bowl. Got it. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Hello? Oh yeah, I couldn't do anything with the radio yesterday. Video kill the radio. Well, some welcome. Gum from gum bum dum dum. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait, what? He's not coming? Wait, he's not... What? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Well, that's helpful. Damn it. I knew he wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... Whoa, whoa. Don't question what I'm doing to that radio, okay? Don't question it. Alright, I gotta go talk to Mr. Mumbleman. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. You know, I gotta say, I got pink eye for the first time last year in my life. Sucked. Sucked major. Alright, Mr. Mumbleman. I want to speak to you. Oh, Sir? May I speak with you? I need to take a little test. You know, I feel like his eyes specifically could be red. Because of the sun. But also, he had sunglasses on, so who knows? You know, let me check your teeth. Wait, should I check his eyes or his teeth? Damn it. Okay, eyes or teeth, chat. Eyes or teeth. Oh my gosh, I'm so burpy today. I'm so sorry. I had a sandwich. It's the bread. I know it. Teeth? Alright, check his teeth. You mean teeth can show if I've caught the virus? Well, if it helps. Okay, okay. Okay, I've already explained before that my meds make me burp a lot. Because here's the thing with my meds. They slow down my digestion. So certain things that sit in my stomach longer kind of make things bubbly. And I burp a lot. Those are very white teeth. But they're also not, like, perfect teeth. But they didn't say anything about perfect teeth. It's just... his teeth are very white. Straight, huh? Dentist back home, don't charge much. Now I'm pulling out the gun. What is it? What's wrong? Your teeth are too white. No. Damn it! I never did. Whoops! Oops! Guys. Guys, I messed up. Whoops. Well, you know what? We got food for later, though. We got some meat to throw on the grill. You know, desperate times and all that. You know, it's... What? Let's talk to my tall man. Hello, tall man. I want to have a little look here. Show me your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor. Oh, wait, I've already seen your teeth! Damn it! Wait a second, I forgot! Oh!
That's her, officer. I saw her shoot the man for having good dental hygiene.
Alright, check his eyes. Every day is more ridiculous than the last. What if I haven't slept? Or I was crying? I don't understand how this works at all anymore. What are you gonna do if one sign confirms it? Or several? Damn, you eyes are bright. Whoa, he's got them blue eyes. I guess he's fine. He's just a Long John. Long John. I'm going to go become a visitor tonight. Make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. Dude, shut up. Alright. Get it, yeah, get out of here. Wait, are you telling me that I can't actually, like, save my game, though? Oh, no, I could save and quit to desktop. Got it. Okay, that's good, at least. I had a small fear that I wouldn't be able to actually save. I have about 10 minutes. And then I gotta go. Look at all this extra time I get to stream, guys. Oh, wait, whoops. I wanna go to sleep. Upside, if Mr. Tall Man is a visitor, he can't kill anybody in the house because everybody else is gone. Wait. There's me. Do we have like a kombucha peddler or something?
Hello? I need some kombucha.
I thirst. Oh, wait. It is Kingdom Come type saving mechanics. That's why when I started modding Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I got a mod where I can just quick save because let me tell you, I was not a huge fan of the save your schnapps. Because I sucked at saving, so yeah. Your neighbor's house, which she had just painted white, it's now charred black. Seems like the fire is still blazing, even now. Did someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. It was definitely the daughter, I'm telling you. She was a little too smiley smile, creepy style.
A pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, and his face is frozen in a terrifying grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death.
It's like he's just like wiggling it in my face, being like, "This is gonna be you. This could be you."
The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all?
You know, I gotta say, these people knocking on my door are pretty persistent. How many times would you knock before you gave up and just like walked away, you know? Oh, hello! Good evening! I'm from FEMA making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Hey, could you go check the backyard, like lickety-split, real quick? Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing it too? But how are you gonna help us? I wanna know. Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, we'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? Do they have a plan of action? You know what? Yeah, what is their plan of action? Of course. But we can't action our plans without proof. So we take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, and then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. No! They took Long John! No! My boy! That's my son! That's my boy! Oh, Long John. Oh. Oh, the tragedy, the humanity. Hello? Oh my god, okay. Guys. I just realized, chat.
He was number one.
Oh, hey, someone's here. Nice. It's so weird right now, but, Energirka. But Energirka? Energirka? Is that your energy drink? Saying hitting it like you used to. Could use a recharge. I don't have any rechargers around here, man. I've got my trusty Energirka with me. Can you go and a jerk it somewhere else, bro? Got enough to last like a lot. Don't even ask where I stash it. Oh my god, he's boofing it. I move at night, so yeah, I'll be inside before the sun cooks me. I mean, you can't really outrun trouble, though. And you're stuck out here. You think that's what's keeping you safe? Well, yeah, you're alive talking to me, true. But hey, I'm not dead either. Looks like we both figured something out. We should trade survival hacks. and then what? Then I run. I'll keep running until I find what I'm looking for, whatever that is. But your place seems interesting, I think. Will you let me in? You know what? Yeah, come on in, energy junkie. Oh, sweet! So you're gonna tell me what's going on around here, right? Deal? I'll chip in. I've got stories of my own. We'll chat. Okay, pal. Knock, knock.
Oh my god, who is it?
Oh, it's the child. It's the child that I suspected of Moida. Seeing how the house is on fire, I haven't seen the father, and this child is here, I still suspect her of Moida. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Wait, who did? The visitors came to the house and they were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Our house is on fire. You should leave. But where will I go? I'm sorry, this is a child-free house. I'm so scared. See, why didn't they kill her, though? Why didn't they kill her? Keep crying! Keep crying! No, that child is suspicious, and I will not trust that child. Hello? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. Wait, they said to let the cat in. Is this the cat? Those teeth are so white, though. Hi. You open or not? You know the bald man. Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, can you tell? Don't go towards Timothy Chalamet is all I'm saying. Did someone send you here? I don't think so. Why matter? Prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? You know what? Come on in. I make myself home here.
Shoot the cat, Mom there.
No! We must save the cat. We were given specific instructions. Specific. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. I was told to have the cat. Kitty! Oh my god, why is its eyes so big? Jesus, oh my god. Alright, where's she staying? In the office. Wait, why is... Oh yeah, because Tall Man walked out. We got 2 friends. 2 more friends. And now we rest. Eeps. No! Damn it. Okay, I need to click out of this. I need to go. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to the sharp increase of suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification purpose. Hairless armpits. Don't be shaving them pits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool because I guess nobody shaves. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Okay, I gotta run. Goodbye. Have a good day. All right, we've saved. We've gotten it. We're good. I had to like speed run. We had to speed run through that last part. Yes, we left the child for this crazy lady because she has a cat, okay? Okay? I'm not saying that child's life was beneath a feline. What I'm saying is we were given strict instruction about the fact that we had to let the cat in. There was a cat. I let the cat in. But we're gonna go and raid a friend of mine that I met for the first time in person over the weekend. I met Kyo! Kyo gave me some prints. They are fantastic. And Kyo is actually having a, Wait, what? There. Boom. Oh my freaking oh my god. For some reason, I keep getting logged out of my account on freaking OBS. I don't understand. I gotta do it later. But anyways, we're gonna go and raid Kyo. It was really cool to meet Kyo in person. And they are doing a fantastic, lovely, fun, re-debut subathon. Yeah! Currently playing some Subnautica. So we're gonna give some love to lovely Kyo. If you don't know Kyo, they are a pirate rat VTuber. They are so cool. And it was really cool meeting them in person. I definitely want to try and like hang out with them more. They're definitely really cool. They're very sweet. Here are the raid messages, by the way. I keep meaning to make a new raid message one day when I remember. And here are the socials. I did post the schedule on Blue Sky and in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. We're planning on doing some community game nights this upcoming month. Some tabletop sim is definitely in the cards. And April Fool's Minecraft server fun times, you know. So check out the socials if you so desire. Tomorrow I am continuing. No, I'm not a human. Because I am already really liking this game, and I'm glad I've decided to play it for 2 days. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the week. But make sure you grab the raid message, and make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you look after yourselves. Make sure you stay a good bean, and I'll catch you later, okay? Bye!